Yeah, I don't really remember much about it because back then it was about Jake Paul, and we had the discussion, oh, is Jake Paul a sociopath or psychopath? Those words were being thrown around a lot. And they had Katie Morton, who's the YouTube psychologist, I suppose, and she comes in with her educated opinions, and then they sit down, and Jake Paul looks all sad and distraught, and he's considering life, and he's like, oh, and then we fast forward. I don't know how long it's been exactly, but Jake Paul's still a twat. And it seems that he hasn't actually learned anything. And his brother actually appears to have grown much more than him since the forest incident. And he is out there behaving like a hooligan.
If you put a gun to my head or to my whole family's head and said, identify which one is Jake and which one is Logan, I'd have to be like, Mom, Dad, I love you, and I'm so sorry.
Flip a coin. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Actually, wait a minute.
Like they're just provocateurs.
Logan is the fighter, right? Logan is the one that got into the fight. I could pick him out,
right? Yeah. I mean, they both fought in the boxing match, but Logan versus KSI was much more hyped up. Yeah, it was much more significant because Deji had this drama about him not really being that well prepared, and if I recall, they end up throwing the towel on his behalf because he was clearly not ready. And I'm just trying to think if there's any way to identify him. Logan is a bit more well built. He's a bit taller. Yeah. He looks a bit more of an authoritative figure in a way.
A bit more well built.
Jake Paul.
The guy's fucking stud. Like he
is your classic jock in a way, and he has played the classic jock in a few TV shows that I've actually seen on TV, and I saw it and I was like, oh wait, that's Logan Paul. So yeah, interesting dude.
Yeah. So do you ever worry that you're canceling someone who maybe doesn't fully deserve it?
I mean, yeah, I definitely done a couple videos which I thought in hindsight that, I looked at that wrongly. I've never really been the instigate much. I tend to wait a bit for the drama to die down, and then I look back on it and say, okay, let's try and put this together. There have been some cases where I didn't quite put it together in a way that I was happy with. Great example was my video on Pro Jared, which ended up being rather messy, and I let personal feelings get into that one far too much. And when he released his response video, I just removed mine because it was just I felt that it was a bit too harsh on him, and also I felt that there were points that I misconstrued that I didn't consider, all that. And so I don't tend to instigate cancellations, but I do believe that obviously my content has social ramifications that I need to be aware of. So that's why I'm typically quite tactful when talking about what people have done and what they haven't done, because it's easy to say something and have it interpreted in a way if you're not clear enough. And that's also why my videos are quite long, because I'm someone who likes to be very specific. Particularly nowadays, I've realized that it's not something that you can be too sloppy on with the sort of responsibility that my content has.
Yeah,